So we just got some unexpected news from the new Nintendo Direct conference that was just a couple hours ago, I do believe. That I mean, there's some good news. There's new games coming out and whatnot, but we're not here to talk about that today. We're here to talk about this. This is the Super Mario Brothers movie or Super Mario movie, I guess they're calling it. Um, This is really shocking, honestly. Hold on a second. This is better. Um, yeah, like what the hell? Now I've been trying to figure out why Nintendo hasn't done a Super Mario Brothers animated movie for years. Like why haven't they done it? And I think the main reason is because they've still got the whole stain of the live action Super Mario Brothers movie from what fucking year was it even? Like the late 80s, early 90s, I think, with Bob Hoskins and that other guy. And we all know how that turned out. And I mean, I've watched that movie once when I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9 years old. I barely remember the movie, but I remember liking it. I'm sure I'd have a different opinion on it now if I watched it. But honestly, like, it seems like such a big recipe for success because kids love animated movies. I watch fucking animated movies about anything. And I mean, do kids even play Mario nowadays? I don't even know, to be honest. I feel like Mario is more popular with the people who grew up with the games, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I mean, no matter how good or bad this movie is, one thing I know for sure is that it's gonna do great. I think it's gonna be one of the highest grossing movies of next year by far. Like, and I feel like more adults are probably gonna see it than kids, just to see how good or bad it is. And unfortunately, I am leaning towards it being not very good. um, just by one thing being that they got Chris Pratt to do the voice of Mario, which is just that's an unusual choice for me because number one, he's not the voice of Mario. Charles Martinet is the voice of Mario, and I think it's just going to be super weird to see Mario with someone else's voice other than his. Like what the hell? We got some other actors here. Who else have we got? But Anya Taylor Joy, I don't know who that is. Charlie Day, the guy from the nutcase from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which he's supposed to be Luigi, which is really funny. I don't picture him being Luigi, but I'd picture him more as like Wario or Waluigi or something, not Luigi. But I don't know. I feel like Luigi's very timid and mild mannered, and Charlie Day is not any of those things in my opinion. He's a nutcase when in It's Always Sunny, but I mean, I haven't really seen him in anything else to be quite honest. So maybe he is a good actor for this. Got Keegan Michael Key, who's playing Toad, which I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Seth Rogen is supposed to be. Who the hell is Seth Rogen supposed to be? I can't even remember now. Um, I just realized I skipped over Jack Black. Who Jack Black is supposed to be Bowser, which is honestly quite a good. I think that's a good choice for Bowser. I think. He's got a very thunderous, boisterous on-screen presence. So I think that would translate pretty well to Bowser in his voice acting. Um, who the hell is Seth Rogen supposed to be? I actually don't know. Charles Martinet is actually in it. I don't know what capacity, but he's in it apparently. So maybe he'll do the voice of Mario at some point. I don't know, but maybe there's a list of who is playing who. I just hope Yoshi is like actual Yoshi in this movie rather than the weird dinosaur thing that was in the original, the live action one. Um, but yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of people who are, you know, very confused by the choice of actor for Mario. Um, yeah, it's just so strange. Like, it just came out of nowhere too. Like, out of nowhere. Like I don't, Nintendo have all these franchises that could be awesome children's movies. Like, imagine something like, I don't know, fucking like, you think Despicable Me and Minions, they, even though I hate the Minions, they are incredibly popular. Like, I've seen adults walking around with Minion merchandise. That's how popular they are. I don't know why you'd embarrass yourself walking around with that shit, but whatever. Everyone loves Minions apparently. And like, Mario is like 10 times bigger than Minions. So there's gonna be merchandising up the ass with this movie. They're gonna make so much money from this, even if it does turn out horrible. Like, even if it's like emoji I can't speak English. Even if it is emoji movie levels of horrible, it'll still be really successful. I'm not even sure how successful that movie was, to be honest. I think that did make a loss, right? I'm pretty sure it did. But like, this movie's gonna be huge, and it just feels like we're in Bizarro Land with Chris Pratt. I don't know why they just didn't get Charles Martinet to do the voice, because he's like the most iconic. Like, he is the first voice of Mario in the video game, at least. So I think the Super Mario Super Show or whatever was before Mario 64, but he's the most well known voice of Mario. Like, in every game he does the voices. So it's just such a bizarre choice that they'd get Chris Pratt to voice Mario. And I can't even imagine Chris Pratt sounding like Mario. Like, are they gonna give Mario a more like contemporary voice instead of the whole, Charles Martinet high pitched, wee hoo, that sort of stuff. But oh, we don't care about the Nazis. But yeah, that's pretty much all we know about it. Um, I just thought I'd make a little video about it because I woke up this morning and I was shocked to see news about a Super Mario brother movie, which is, there you go, it's 1993. That's when the original movie came out. So yeah, it's been like, what, 20, I can't do math, 28 years since that original movie came out. And if you watch that movie, you understand why Nintendo have never made another movie like that ever again with like any of their franchises. Because I mean, Nintendo are very protective of their franchises as well. So that's another reason why they don't really do anything with them. Um, but yeah, it's interesting. It's just super interesting, and I'm curious to see how it turns out. Oh, Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong. I mean, who knows? Honestly, like, I'm just gonna wait and see. Like, again, I have sort of reserved judgment in saying that I think it is gonna turn out terrible, but who knows? It might be, a surprise, masterpiece. But yeah, I guess we'll just wait and see. I mean, we've got another, what, year and a quarter until it comes out. So yeah. Um, so what do you think about this whole, cast lineup, and how do you think the movie will turn out? Let me know in the comments, because I'm curious to see what everyone thinks. Because this is one of those things where it's like you're either super excited for it or you're dreading it. And I'm more on the dreading it side of the fence, but I want to know what you think. So, feel free to leave a comment down below. And I look forward to reading what you have to say about it. Cheers, guys.